Hello everybody, this is Nostalgia Train. I'm just doing the lore that's in the free mode. So I thought I'd try that, see what we get to read, if you're interested in it. Anyway, this is the station building. Natsugiri station sees infrequent passengers and infrequent trains today, and when the railroad first opened, the town over the railroad crossing was yet to grow so large. And while Natsugiri port was small, it did have regular ferries, actually making the station reasonably busy and bustling. Its construction is simple, just a waiting room and office for the staff, but across its long history this place must have seen the returns, departures, meetings and farewells of so many different people. Oh, that's cool. There's another Natsugiri note. Natsugiri. Okay, welcome to Natsugiri, a town of legends and tranquility. The town occupies a small patch of land encircled by the ocean and high mountains. Prior to the completion of Natsugiri station and the arrival of the railroad, it was a simple, secretive village of just a small number of people. There are burial and shell mounds that suggest ancient people lived here, but in the time since then this place was forgotten until Kamakura refugees set up home here, sparking a fresh 800 years of history for Natsugiri. The main sightseeing spots are Kamai Temple, Natsugiri Shrine, Last Hope Falls and the Kusugari Burial Mound. I think we'll go... Oh, there's the one there. Oh, there's one over here. Department store. Cross the railroad crossing and drive a short way in a car to reach a reasonably prosperous town. This department store is pretty much the only commercial and recreational facility to be found there. That also means there are many things that only the department store can offer. Families often make a day of it, putting on their best clothes, taking in the trendy fashion and fun-filled toy stores, having fun on the small rooftop amusement park, and eating out at a Western-style restaurant on omelette with rice followed by a big parfait. So that is over there. That's cool. Right, we'll cross over and we'll do these ones. Hang on, is there one over there? Oh yeah, there's one over there. Let's go read that one. What's this one? Vending machine. The cost of a drink from a vending machine was between 50 to 70 yen during the 1960s, rising to 80 to 100 yen during the 1970s, and continuing to keep pace with inflation. Further back you go, the more 250ml bottles you see compared to modern 250ml cans. Furthermore, it wasn't until the end of the Showa period in 1989 that the cans with the pull tab that is pushed in to open them came into use. That's interesting. Now we'll cross over and continue to read these ones over here. How many we've got over here? Any here? Now there's none there, but we've got a couple over here to read. One here, the library. Bookstore. A store selling new books is found over the railway crossing and on into town. This place only sells old books which have long been the passion of the owner. Even the lineup of books is skewed by the owner's taste, creating a collection quite electric in nature. It includes fantastical novels from a variety of no-name authors, books about secret locals and legends from around the world, travel logs and tales of horror from the Edo period, books in various foreign languages that the owner can't even read, compilations of magazines that skip over certain issues, and academic texts on the topic of foreign art. It goes about saying that the store has very few customers and has more become something of a personal library for the owner. Oh, that's cool. General store. The only way to reach a bigger store is by taking the car and crossing the railroad crossing. But this smaller outlet offers pretty much everything the residents could need for everyday life. A selection of fresh food, stationery, hardware, toys and even clothing. That's that their customer base is very small, and the old lady at the counter generally spends all day reading a book from the old bookstore next door, or just watching the street and dozing while listening to the radio. Any more? There's only this. Oh, there's two here. Cafe only. The cafe called Mist offers a wide-ranging menu from an aromatic coffee and fried egg combo to light meals such as perfectly prepared pasta or cutlets on rice. It had become something of a fixture in the town, supporting the stomachs of residents as varied as a regular old-timer who spends half the day nursing a black coffee, a high schooler hungry after sports club, and a teacher taking a break on their way home. It says cafe only, but why the need to make that distinction? At the start of the shower period, there was a rise in special cafes that also served alcohol and provided some minor titillation at night. Other cafes started to explicitly state that that's all they were, to show they offered nothing but good tea and light meals. Sort of alcohol, really. In the UK, I have never known cafes actually offer anything but coffee and tea, and some cakes as well. Summer Festival. The Summer Festival is held during the period of Obon in August. Obon started out as a ritual memorial dance for the dead. Regardless of those origins in Natsugiri, all signs of a strict religious ceremony have faded away. Even during the Kamakura period, it had already begun a release and escape from reality for the hard-working farmers. The religious dancing faded to the background, giving way to a regular dancing and singing all night long. As the rest of Japan became more urban, bringing in culture from overseas, creating all sorts of new events, releasing new movies and entering an era in which stimulation could be obtained moment to moment, those still living peaceful, quiet lives within the flow of the seasons perhaps needed this special escape for one day. There's the train again. So I'm actually going to do these sections before I move on. Pipes. Why were pipes seen above ground all across Japan during the 20th century? This is related to the toilet situation in the country. During the 20th century, Japan was changing from pit to plumb toilets. Extensive sewerage works had to be performed to facilitate this change, and the required construction materials were piled up in empty lots across the country. This led to many children incorporating them in their outside play, turning these pipes into a nostalgic symbol of a time gone by. Elementary school. Schools were constructed across Japan with the introduction of contemporary education system. The construction of a wooden schoolhouse reveals numerous interesting points from passage of the times. During the Meiji period, carpenters who had only ever built Japanese-style constructions proceeded to make Western-style schoolhouses by looking at and copying overseas construction. At the time, Western-style construction by professionally trained architects was limited to such edifices as large government buildings, universities and banks, all located in big cities. Entering the Taisho period, Western-style schoolhouses also started to spread and achieve normalcy, but also with more stripped-down, simplified construction. Entering the Showa period, the population increase, especially with the post-war baby boomers, led to simple standardized wooden campuses springing up across the country. Coming into the 1970s, however, all new school construction was switched to concrete. In consideration of issues such as resistance to earthquakes, wooden schools were rapidly phased out. However, those warm wooden buildings, places of learning for generations of children, are still remembered fondly by many who also regret their inevitable passing. Yeah, I'm sure that we've definitely missed quite a lot of people that used to go in them. See if there's anything out here, probably not. See where the next bit of lore takes us. Maybe something to do with this shrine, isn't it? Oh, okay, there's something here. Shrine water. Shrines always provide some water to clean the hands and mouth prior to praying. This is a truncated form of the original purification ritual, which involved complete submersion in a river or spring. It's so interesting. The Overlook, a spot where you can look out over all the Natsugiri River Valley. When the first residents fleeing from war arrived here and decided to settle down, it is said that the fog around them parted for a moment. Beneath a glimpse of blue sky there appeared two divine-looking foxes, one white and one black, although this is contested by some, which then leapt up into the air and rolled away towards the heavens on a pillar of light. A shrine dedicated to them was thus erected here. Now in the story in this, they go on about a cat, don't they? A white cat and a white cat and a black cat, rather than two foxes. But cool either way. I'm actually going to stay over here before we move that side, I think. Well, you know what? No, we'll do everything over this side. Yeah, we'll do everything over here, and then we'll cross over the tracks to do whatever law's over there. I don't think it matters what order we do these in. There's going to be something on this river, isn't there? Definitely. Okay, I don't think there's anything behind these houses. Okay, there's absolutely nothing in these houses. Behind these houses, which is strange. I thought there would be. So remember, I'm not doing any of that section yet. We'll do everything over here, though. Might have something over here. Looks like I'm going straight over here. Anything on the beach? Oh, there is something on the beach. Okay, we'll do this bit first, and then we'll do the bit of the beach. 6 Jizo. Stone Jizo statues can be seen across Japan, but why are there often 6 of them? They represent the Bodhisattva, who aid travellers through the 6 realms of karmic rebirth. I really apologise for butchering that. Karmic rebirth that form the cycles of reincarnation, starting from the highest. These states are Deva, humans, Asura, animals, hungry ghosts, and beings in hell. Humans therefore exist in the second highest of the realms, but the merciful Jizo will lend their aid regardless of the realm you're born into. Animals should be in higher. The beach. The ocean has long been seen as provided for the people, but also as a mysterious, indefinable space that acts as a bridge to connect to the world beyond. Legends of sea monsters talk of the waters rising up with no warning. The massive black head of the sea goblin smashing ships to pieces, and the ritual of the floating lanterns performed during the Open Festival is said to send the souls of the departed to the other side by floating lanterns out to sea. Much safer to send them to sea than send them anywhere else. At least they're going across water. Right, see if I can find any more of these orbs. Is there not one in here? I honestly thought there'd be one in this temple here. There's nothing here. That's strange. Okay, I honestly thought there'd be some sort of lore here, but there's not. Okay. Oh, there's one here. Bamboo Grove. While tall bamboo is known for growing straight and true, it is easy to work with, provides unique scenery while it grows, and bamboo shoots can also be eaten, making it much loved by many people. There are records of bamboo shoots having grown a metre in a single day. Bamboo likes a warm, moist climate. Overseas it mainly grows in the warmer nations of Southeast Asia, and Japan is as far north as its distribution extends. Yeah, the UK is not hot enough for bamboo shoots. You can get them, obviously, we get them in our takeaways and that. You can buy them. Oh, hang on, there's one there. I do like them. Kushikari Burial Mound. This may look like a small naturally occurring hill, but it's actually a burial mound. It's thought to be the grave of a long-dead regional noble, but as the origins of this town are people who fled here from the fighting during the Kamakura period, the mound awaited interested historians to try and work out who was living here before that. I'm trying not to miss any of them, so that's why I'm working like this. There's one over there. I'm going to have a look at the mountain in a bit to see if there's one up there. It's not in there, is that? There's none there. I'll make sure I don't miss any. Okay, we'll go this way. There's one by this house. Thatched roofs. Thatched farmhouse roofs were a common sight in Japanese agricultural villages. Use of this style of roof extends back into prehistory, when thousands of years ago they were used for pit houses during the German period. They garnered favour for a number of reasons, including the materials used to make them being easy to obtain and being easy to replace or repair alongside other farm tasks. On the other hand, they are also vulnerable to fire and wind and have a short lifespan requiring fairly frequent replacements. Furthermore, the smoke from the fire pits bathing the roof helps prevent rot, something that was lost when Japanese kitchens changed to gas. The end began quickly, and before long these historic roofs were almost entirely a thing of the past, though they are very pretty houses and very pretty roofs. Sad. It is obviously you change things for safety and that, but it does get sad when you lose certain things which made it unique. Okay, there's one here. What's this for? Rice terraces. Paddy fields are traditionally created on sloping ground. This allows for control of the flow of incoming and outgoing water. Terrain with an elevated water source that then flows downward is perfect for these purposes. On the other hand, the fields themselves need to be flat. Just a 4-inch difference between one end and the other can prevent rice growing evenly due to the difference in water depth. In order to achieve both of these conditions, these stepped rice fields can be seen in every rice growing nation. Rice. I absolutely love rice. The problem for me with rice is don't know why, but I just cannot seem to be able to cook rice. I can cook anything, but for some reason I cannot cook rice. I always seem to get it wrong, and I don't know how. Right, final Hope Falls. It was a Kamakura period 1,000 years ago. A group of people displaced by conflict were making their way, battered and beaten through the mountains. They were lucky enough to find a source of clean water, and following it downward they came to a waterfall in Natsugiri harbour. They decided to quietly live out their lives here, tucked away from the world. That was the beginning of Natsugiri village and the reason for the name of these falls. Right, I'm going to go up the mountain path just to see if there is anything there. I don't really want to miss anything, so I might as well see if I can find anything up here before I move on to the next section. Here we go, the mountain path. A narrow path around the mountain once connected Natsugiri to the outside, allowing after a fashion for people to come and go. Once the railroad arrived, however, as well as a paved road to the town beyond, the crossing traffic on the mountain path died out. Now the only visitors are children out catching bugs and locals taking a stroll, which is sad. I'm gonna head this way just because I don't think I'm gonna get. I'm surprised I haven't actually got anything by the river yet, which is why I'm heading back to the river to see if I can find something. Now we read this one. This one we've already read. Floating lanterns. Did I read that? I did, didn't I? Floating lanterns are an offshoot of the concept of ceremonial fire. During the open period, a ceremonial bonfire is used to return the visiting ancestral spirits to the world beyond. The ocean and fire remain unknown, mysterious things, perhaps acting as a bridge between this world and the next. I'm sure I've already read that one, but if I didn't, I've read that one now. Where is... There's got to be one at the river, right? I haven't read a river one, I'm sure of it. So we'll go down here. I can't see any for the river. Surely there's one. There's got to be one, right? I haven't seen like any by the river. I'm actually looking everywhere for a river one and there's not one. Anything at all? Anything? Absolutely zilch. Okay, this is straight. I haven't found anything for river, so we'll carry on. If there is, then I am sorry if I do miss that one. Right, we'll go this way now, just so I can get all the ones around here. There's nothing there. There should be something around here, maybe. Anything around here? No. Okay, carrying over here. There is something over here, I can see it. Hiding in the bushes, well, in the grass. Firefly Pond. Fireflies are a fixture of the Japanese summertime, appearing in places with clean water. They spend almost an entire year underwater and then in a chrysalis, and then live for only around 2 weeks once reaching maturity. That's sad. Mature fireflies don't even eat any food. They also don't glow when the moon is bright. Both delicate and humble, their brief light is yet beautiful and is especially loved by the Japanese. Fireflies are so cool. But sad, they have such a short life, like flies though, innit? There's gotta be another one somewhere. Okay, there's one. Is that the last one then? Is this really the last one? Natsugiri port. Being the port for a small town, there are no full-time fishermen here. Nowadays, maybe a fisherman or two drops by to catch some seasonal fish. But before the port opened in the town over the railway crossing, this place flourished as the entryway to Natsugiri. Even have a regular ferry that ran out to other nearby ports. I don't see any more. There's got to be others I'm missing. I'm sure of it. Let's have a see if I can find any more. Have I missed any in there? I don't think I've missed any, have I? I really don't think I've missed any, but we'll see. Miss any in here? There's that one. Anything in here? Anything at all? Any secret ones I'm missing? I don't think there's any. I don't think I'm missing any. Can't go in there. I don't think there was one on the train. I don't think there was. I can have a look. Maybe we go on the train and we'll see if we're missing any. See if I'm missing any on here. I don't think there is. Oh, there is. Hang on, here we go. Train ashtrays. Recent years have been seen greater separation of smokers, but in the past it was possible to smoke on the train. It wasn't until the 90s that smoking started to be prohibited on regular trains. Alright, there you go. Oh, okay. Looks like we're gonna we'll do a little train journey. Yeah, we'll do this little train journey. I don't think there's any I haven't seen, but maybe we can see some on the train. I've got that one. Got that one. Okay, I don't think there's any others. We've definitely got them all right. I'm sure of it. That was cool though. I did enjoy doing this. Anyway guys, I will finish this one here. I've actually enjoyed reading all those notes. Hope you've found that interesting. I know I have. Anyway, I'll get off this train and then I can finish. Right, there's no other orbs. I can't see any more. Yeah, I can't see any more orbs. So I think that is it, as much as the notes and the information is. I think we've read everything. It's been interesting to find out different things. I'm having one more look for the river, which I'm really surprised at not finding anything for the river. Thought I might find something, but obviously, yeah, I have not found anything. I can't even run in the river. Yeah, I'm running the river, there's nothing. Really, they don't even want to give us some lore for this? No. No, okay, well, I enjoyed it anyway. Right, guys, I'll finish it here. Thank you all for watching, whenever you do get the chance to. Till next time, take care.